Okay guys, welcome back to another day in the arena. I am going to play a friend submitted deck. He called it Mono Black Gifts. I am going to call it Nightmare Before Christmas, because it does revolve around God Pharaoh's gift. So the entire premise of the deck is a reanimator style deck, but it's free reanimate. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card, except for it's a 4/4 black zombie. It gains haste until end of turn. Super nice, super cool. So we got a bunch of creatures in here like Crypt Breaker, Stitcher Supplier, which dumps cards into our graveyard. We have Brain Maggot, just as one of. It's kind of like a value creature. It gets cards out of their hands and stuff. And we got Lazatep Reaver. Words are hard today. It's just a value creature. When it enters the battlefield, it amasses one, so it allows me to have an additional blocker. We got Mire Triton, which dumps more stuff into the graveyard and is absolutely awesome, and you also gain life. It has Death Touch. Then we got Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 black to your mana pool, and then you draw a card. Super cool. I only have 3 of these. He had 4 in the list. I replaced 1 because I only had 3. I did have 4 Fiend Artisans, though. Gets 1/1 for each creature in your graveyard, which is very synergistic with all the stuff that we're doing, which just makes this guy a monster. And he can also sacrifice stuff to go get stuff. So he is a utility creature, which is absolutely amazing. He does become a 4/4 from the gift, but he still retains the ability of the 1/1 for each card in your graveyard. So if you have 4 or 5 creatures in there, it's a 4/4 that gets plus XX, which is absolutely outstanding. Then we got Woe Strider, just a good value creature altogether. Comes into the battlefield, makes a go. You can sacrifice other creatures to scry. And then you can also escape it out of your graveyard if you want to exile creatures out of your graveyard. Chupacabra, one all catch all. Really good creature. We got 2 Cavaliers of Night to get rid of pesky things that are in our way, and it can also return all these little small guys. Super good. When he dies, he returns. But when he comes into the battlefield, he can kill a creature. And that is really, really, really good. And it's targeted removal. So we have 4 gates to the Afterlife. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you gain 1 life, and you may draw a card and discard a card. After you have so many in the graveyard, I do believe it is... What is... I'll put it down there so I can read it all the way. Sacrifice gate to the Afterlife, search your library, and graveyard, hand, or library for a card named God Pharaoh's Gift and put it into the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Shuffle it. Activate this ability only if there's 6 or more creatures in your graveyard, which that's going to be super easy to do with this deck. Super easy. After that is Massacre Worm. Really good finisher. It can board wipe by itself sometimes. And then after that, we just got a couple lock wins. We got 4 Phyrexian Towers. They help us provide more mana. We are only running 22 lands in this deck, so we have to provide more mana than we normally can. So we do have a 4 of in this. And then we have 16 Swamps. So this is Josh's deck. He submitted it. If you guys want to submit a deck, you can go to my Facebook. My name is Wesley Rodabaugh. It's Westlee. Rodabaugh. Rodebeaugh. And just whisper it to me. I will try to make it. If I don't have the resources for it, I will make it close to what it is, and then I will play it live on stream. So I will be playing Standard on Mondays and Tuesdays. I will be playing Brawls on Wednesdays, and then Fridays and Saturdays is Historic. So if you guys have a deck submission that you want me to play, I will try to play it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let's get to some gameplay. You guys can't quite see him, but Nicol Bolas is hiding over in the corner. He is Oh, my mouse goes behind that. I didn't realize that. Looks like a good enough hand to keep. They're gonna think that I'm playing zombies at first. Let's start the ball rolling. Let's go Mire Triton. No attacks. Sure. Oh, are they doing almost something similar to me? No, they're just playing a Reanimator deck in general. I can't remember. 2 cards from... Oh, okay. So, let's go like this. Let's go... Let's do that. Oh, it tapped the wrong land. That's BS. I was going to sacrifice the Citrus Supplier to put out a bunch of creatures. Okay, well, that kind of ruined that. You're going to take the God Pharaoh's Gift, I'm assuming? No. Oh. Oh, they are going to make it hard on me. Jesus. What are you going to do? Fling? They're gonna mill, or they're gonna exile 2 more cards next turn. So there's only the Woe Strider and okay, actually, this needs so. That keeps on just tapping to add colorless. Dang it, that's actually kind of annoying. Let's play this next turn and then sacrifice it. Or actually, let's target player. Net 1. Let's go with this. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Take action. Let's get rid of that. Activate ability. Search your hand. Hey, look at that. I got one in my hand. I'll be damned. And then let's go with... This is a very similar deck to something I used to play in Standard. I called it, what did I call it? I called it Living in 2.0. Because it was a cycling deck. It was a dedicated cycling deck. And it was super fun. I'm going to be playing this on stream later today, which is going to be super fun. 32, I'm at 28. So let's do this. And then we can go X2. We'll get rid of that. And then we can play her. Fiend Artisan, here we come. Yeah, you have to block, buddy. So this is a very similar deck to what I used to play. I used to play with dedicated cycling cards, and it was super fun. It used to have stuff in it such as, what's a Archfiend of Depravity, I do believe. Whenever you cycle a card, all your opponent's creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn, I think. Or no, it is counters. Yeah, I think it is actually counters. I'd have to look it up real quick. Sure, absolutely. Let's do this. Go boop. Yeah. Let's get out this and call it good game. Never mind. So split this out. Use Phyrexian Tower, sacrifice this, submit. To play this, yes. Keep this one around. 2, sacrifice this. Let's do this. 2, 3, 4. I think they figured out what I'm gonna do. Good game, opponent. Do I have 1 mana left? Oh, I have 2 mana left. Okay, so. Oh, okay. The 15/15 was enough to kill him anyway, so there was no. I should have swung in instead of trying to play stuff. I was trying to utilize the amount of mana that I had there, though. So. Well, there's game 1. Josh's deck is doing pretty good. It looks pretty awesome. Let's play a second game real quick. I'll check on my time. My time is at 13 minutes. I should be able to do one more round. I try to keep my videos typically around 20-ish minutes or so. Sure, that looks good enough to me. Looks like we're gonna dump a lot of stuff. Chupacabra is so cool. I love the art on that thing. Arr, 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 arr. Have you guys ever played a aggressive reanimator deck like this? Let's start milling. I definitely want to give a shout out to Josh that made this deck. This is a super fun deck. Well, I don't know if he made it directly, but it is a very fun deck to pilot. So kudos for the suggestion. And as I said before, if you guys want to suggest decks to play, I will play them. Oh, this is Maze's End deck. Cool. They're going to try to win through alternate means, so I'm going to try to win through alternate means too. Let's see, I have 2 in the graveyard so far. Oh, this guy might get there pretty quick. double mazes in the battlefield. I'm not gonna attack this turn, so I can tap 3 zombies to draw a card. Because I need to race this guy. Because he has 1, 2, 3, 4 out right now. And he only needs 10 to do it. And it looks like he's running... Yeah, absolutely. He's running multiple... It looks like he's doing a good job, so... Mazes in states that you need... Return mazes into its owner's hand. Gate card put in the battlefield. Check your library. If you control 10 or more gates with different names. Okay, yep. Boop, boop, and boop. I guess I could attack the 2 of them. But I don't think his life total actually matters on this one. Because he's just trying to win, no matter what. So... Okay, I would have probably done that after I attacked, but... So I have 2 in there right now? Sure. I can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can have 6 at the end of turn and then I can sacrifice it. I think they're just going to win through Maze's End, honestly. I have no land destruction in here. So let's start with this guy to see how many we get. It should be 3+. Or, well, it should be him plus the other 3 cards that he mills. There's 2, so draw a card. Take an action. Let's put Chubby in the graveyard. Cavalier Knight to the back. Come on. Let me use the ability. Put the Mire Triton in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Okay. End of turn. Boop, boop, and boop. And then we can go last submission. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's just do it. Activate ability. Wonder if he's gonna have another haze. Search library. Yeah, look at that. There's nothing on the battlefield that I want to use. So let's grab the big boy. Let's grab this guy. Hole. Sacrifice that off. Cavalier's good enough. Sacrifice that off. And yeah, he can't sacrifice himself, so resolve. It'll get me some lands at least. Oh, I could use the tower to sacrifice him off. Boop, boop, and boop. I wasn't expecting to settle the wreckage. That's actually pretty good. I should have towered my own guy, though. We're at 7 lands. 7 unique, anyways. Eight, 9. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8, 9. Guess we can just draw this dude because they don't have any creatures. So why does it keep on tapping the Phyrexian Tower? I really don't like that. Let's see, something good to drop at them. This will allow me to get more stuff in the graveyard. So if they have the one last one, oh, they have Amaze's End on battlefield and in their hand, so put it into the battlefield. Okay. So they just win right here? Yep. Well, that kind of stunk. That's alright, though. Okay, well, you got to see the good and the bad of the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. So I'm going to ask you guys to strike the anvil. That means subscribe, like, and comment on this video. I will be playing more submitted decks, hopefully. I really like playing submitted decks, but later tonight, I'm going to take this one to live stream. So if everybody wouldn't mind joining me on live stream, that'd be amazing. All right. Actually, this video is probably going to come out after I live stream, now that I think about it. All right, guys, enjoy the game.